Pro AM is my favorite game mode, and in my opinion, it's also the most rewarding game mode as well. So today, I'm going to give you guys a little 5-minute introduction if you've ever thought about getting into Pro Am or you want to get into Pro Am and you don't know where to start. I'm making this video just to cover the basics of how to start into Pro Am. Okay, so whether you're running 5-out or you're running pick and roll, your build needs to fit one of these 5 build types. First off, the point guard. You guys all know what a point guard is. You're responsible for scoring the ball or setting the table for your teammates. And then on defense, you are guarding the other team's lockdown. No, Pro Am is not a 2-3 zone. We do not play zone defense in Pro Am. We play man-to-man, and the point guard specifically guards the other team lockdown because usually point guards have the lowest amount of defense, so it makes sense to guard the guy with the lowest amount of offense, usually the lockdown defender. Next up, we have the hash, or the secondary ball handler. This position is the only position to actually guard itself. The point guard, lockdown, swing, and center actually don't guard each other, but the hashes guard each other. Hash is usually 6'2 to 6'6". 6'4s and 6'6s are becoming a little bit more popular now if that's the build you want to make. You're responsible for scoring on the break. You want a high three-pointer, high ball handler, but you also need to play defense in case you get switched on to the point guard. There's rotations. You want your best scorer to be on the hash. So if you think you're a good scorer, if you got a little bit of defense too, you know how to play lanes, you can play some on-ball defense, and you like shooting the ball, this is the position for you. So next up, we have the lockdown defender, the lock. Even if you guys don't play Pro Am, you should know what a lock is. Harassing the ball handler as much as possible, trying to generate steals for your team. You can absolutely take over a game if you're getting a lot of steals and getting out on the break, etc. And then on offense, obviously, you should have most of your stats on steal and perimeter defense and that type of stuff. But on offense, you have the worst defender on the court, the point guard, guarding you. So a good PG is going to take advantage of this. They're going to send you a backdoor cut, so you should have a good amount of driving dunk. You should obviously have a decent three-pointer, so you can knock down the majority of your opens. So centers, generally 7 foot or 7'1", usually sit in the right corner on defense, right or left corner. They don't guard the pick and roll because they're too slow. They're too fat. They're going to get cooked by these fast little guards with a high three-pointer. So instead, they come out of the corner, try to rip down these defensive rebounds, and trying to use their high pass accuracy. Please put pass accuracy on your center, by the way. Throw the break to these hashes leaking out on the break. And then they'll also sometimes rotate if the swing or the back-end defender, which I'm going to cover in a second, calls a rotation. On offense, there's different types of offenses, but in general, a center should have high offensive rebound because offensive rebounds are critical in Pro Am. So last but certainly not least, we have the swing or the back end. Similar to the lockdown, in a base offense, a swing is sitting in the corner, but also similar to a lockdown, you have an inferior defender guarding you. You have a slow 7-foot center guarding you. So a good point guard is going to call you on cuts or wrap-ups because you have a slow, fat center guarding you. But a swing's main role is to be the best defender on the court. Your main job is to be the GOAT because you have to help your lockdown on screens. You have to guard the center on slips. You have to help your point guard because he's getting backdoored by locks all game. You have to help your center who's getting cut on, and then they wrap up, and then there's plays, and there's wraps, and you need to be in all of it. You just need to be in the middle of the play, playing every single lane, getting box out on the center with 99 rebound, protecting the rim, protecting rim runs. You just need to be the GOAT. So, swing, a good swing can make a bad lockdown look like the GOAT, and a bad swing can make a good lockdown look like dog shit. Really hard position, really rewarding position if you have a good game on swing. But yeah, that's every position in Pro Am. So I hope you guys enjoyed or took something away from this video. I know it was a little bit vague, but this video was made for people who might be a little bit newer into Pro Am because I love Pro Am. It's my favorite game mode. It's competitive. It's gratifying. And I encourage you, if you've never gotten into competitive Pro Am, I encourage you, this is the year to get into it. I mean, there's a million free leagues out there. Download Discord or X. There's a million leagues out there that are catered to people who might be a little bit newer to Pro Am. And then, obviously, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want a little more in-depth breakdown on what is a lift, how do you pinch, what is a defensive rotation, you know, what are some plays that people run, What are the more specific things that you can do to get better at a certain position? I can do that. I need the support. So please comment, like the video, subscribe if you learned anything. I'm just going to be honest, guys. Like, I'm an influencer. If you guys don't like the video or don't comment or don't subscribe, then I'm not going to do it anymore. That's not a knock. It just means people aren't enjoying the video. So I really, really would appreciate it if you guys would hit the like button. And I love you guys. Until next video, peace out, guys.